Hi guys, Wolfie here, and welcome to my NXT Takeover WarGames 2020 prediction videos for you. So yeah, this is my prediction for NXT Takeover WarGames, which takes place on tomorrow, which is Sunday the 6th of December. My reaction video will be out on Monday the 7th, probably the evening time when I get back from school. That'll be out. So yeah, I'm going to get to my predictions. There's been 5 matches announced. I'm just going to predict you guys, just like I normally do with any NXT, WWE and Impact pay-per-views. Well, main pay-per-views, not just like I won't be doing it for Tribute to the Troops or like that. Just the main ones. Obviously, TLC is on the 20th, so I'll probably do my predictions on the 19th for that one. So before I do get into this, though, I want to give you a bit of an update since I did not do an update for December. I don't think I did one for November, mind you. I may have done, I can't remember. But obviously, yeah, if you didn't check out, Universe Mode for Realty is back. I did my two of those parts yesterday, so make sure you go check this out. I do SmackDown now. Blade does Raw on Mondays, and Zayn does NXT on Wednesdays. There's a playlist on my channel. Go and check out all that, and I think you'll enjoy it. I'm going to keep it going for a lot longer now. Season 8 is going to be continuing throughout for a bit, so we're going to have a few of those episodes. I'm working on the next episode, actually, that should be out either tomorrow or Monday. Planned for this to go to like be just before Christmas, maybe around TLC time will be Survivor Series. If not, it'll just go into the new year, and then I'll finish it off. But yeah, yeah, I think that's all. That's all you're going to really be getting, other than my WWE reaction and prediction videos. You will just get Season 8 and Universe Mode. And then for New Year, I'll bring stuff like Quick Build, Michael School, Sky, and all that will come back in the New Year. I'll do a more invested update video in January for that. There will be a Christmas special on Christmas Eve. I do plan, like, after TLC, so probably from the 21st with my TLC reaction video, I am going to take a break for about a week for Christmas, so from the 21st to probably the 26th, I won't do any videos. You'll have a pre-recorded video for Christmas Eve on the 24th, which will be a Christmas special of WWE, and you may get one on Christmas Day, which is what I got for Christmas, but I don't know. But apart from that, you won't get any videos for that selected amount of days. But anyway, I'm going to get into my NXT Takeover WarGames 2020 predictions. We're going to start off with Timothy Thatcher versus Tommaso Ciampa in just a singles match. It's the first of the 5 matches that I'm going to go through, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna go easy in straight away. I'm gonna predict Tommaso Ciampa to defeat Timothy Thatcher. I don't really like Timothy Thatcher. He's decent. I like him as a heel. He's quite good, but compared to Tommaso Ciampa, no, I don't really fancy him having a win. So I'm gonna go Tommaso Ciampa to defeat Timothy Thatcher here on this 1-on-1 match. Right, now that's out the way. We can get on to the 4 really good, important matches on the card. First off, we are going to talk about Dexter Lumis going 1-on-1 with Cameron Grimes in a strap match, and I am pumped for this match. I love strap matches. I mean, The Fiend versus Daniel Bryan at the Royal Rumble this year was a beautiful strap match, and I feel like just someone like Dexter Lumis, who is a phenomenal wrestler, by the way, can just do so well in a strap match. So, nothing against Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes, I really do like Cameron Grimes. I think it's one of the greatest finishes. That cave-in that Cameron Grimes does. Cameron Grimes is a future star, and so is Dexter Lumis. These are 2 future champions in their own making. So I do like Dexter Lumis, and I do like Cameron Grimes, but in the end, I think they've got to give this one to Dexter Lumis. So the winner of the strap match, I'm going to go with Dexter Lumis. Sorry, Grimes, I really do like you. You're a really phenomenal wrestler, but I think Lumis has got to win this one. So Dexter Lumis to defeat Cameron Grimes. Next up, we're going to go a triple threat match for the NXT North American Championship. Leon Ruff defended his championship in a triple threat match against Johnny Gargano and Damian Priest. Now, this is the tricky one. Ruff only won the title back in November from Johnny Gargano thanks to Damian Priest. So, normally in the situation, you'd be like, are they really going to take it off in this quick? But it's Leon Ruff. Plus, Johnny only held the title for 14 days. It was in 2 weeks. So, are they going to give it back to Johnny or Priest? I don't feel like they'll give it back to Johnny, unfortunately. Even though I do like Johnny Gargano, if I was to want this, who I want to win, I would pick Johnny Gargano because he's my favourite wrestler. But if I be realistic, it's either going to be Priest or Ruff. So maybe Damian Priest pins Leo Ruff, and then they do Gargano versus Priest again, or Priest pins Gargano, and he's still got that thing. But I'm actually going to pick Leon Ruff to retain the North American Championship. I am. I'm going to do that. I think it's probably going to pull a past one on Johnny Gargano, and then they can take Johnny out this, and then do Priest versus Ruff in the next Takeover. I don't know, but I think they can do this. Leon Ruff is a building star. I mean, I know he's taken it as a joke, he's a literal meme, but I'm going to pick that. Leon Ruff retains the North American Championship. It could go either way, but that's just who I'm picking. Next up, we are going to have one of our 2 WarGames matches. This one is for the women. I just need to get up who's in it. So for the women, we have got Team Shotzi with Shotzi Blackheart, Ember Moon, Rhea Ripley, and the NXT Women's Champion Io Shirai. And on Team Candice, we have Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, Toni Storm, and Rachel Gonzalez. Now, I don't know who I'm going to go with here. WarGames matches, obviously, the 2 that they had last year in 2019 were really, really good. But now if you look back at them, most of the stars that were in those WarGames, for the male and the female, are actually on the main roster now. In the Undisputed Era, the only remaining ones. But anyway, let's go to this one for the women's. And I don't know who's going to go. Obviously, Team Shotzi have got the NXT Women's Champion, and she is doing well, and you'd thought she'd get the victory for being the Women's Champion for her team. But Toni Storm's just turned heel, and you thought maybe she'll get the team for her team. Not the team for her team, the win for her team. So it's like, what do you do in this situation? Plus, Rhea Ripley is just a phenomenal wrestler. Ember Moon has just returned and last Takeover, and she really just needs a big win. So I don't know. I'm honestly stuck on this one. But if I've got to pick someone to win, I'll pick Team Candice. I'll pick Team Candice. And I feel like Toni Storm is probably going to pin Io Shirai. Why am I saying this? Because I feel like they're going to do Toni Storm versus Io Shirai for the championship next. Because obviously Toni Storm's just turned heel. You may be saying they're probably going to do Toni Storm versus Ember Moon first, which they probably should do and can do. They can just do that for like a month on NXT. They could have Toni Storm go over then, say, oh, I won WarGames, I pinned the champ, I'll just beat you, and go to Shirai. They do that, then the next Takeover, they do Toni Storm versus Io Shirai for the championship. So yeah, I'm going to pick Team Candice to defeat Team Shotzi. Yeah, and finally, we have our main event. It's the WarGames. A WarGames match for the men. We had the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and Roderick Strong against Team McAfee. I think that's called. Yeah, it's just Team McAfee. Pat McAfee, Pete Dunne, and the NXT Tag Team Champions, Danny Burch, and Only Lorcan. So, this one. Now, if you have paid attention, every single men's WarGames match the Undisputed Era has been in, they've lost every single one. They lost in 2018, they lost last year. Are they going to win now against Pat McAfee's new group? Now, I feel like, I don't know who's going to win this one. Obviously, you're the NXT Tag Team Champions. You can say, oh, Strong pins Only Lorcan, so now the Undisputed Era have to have a Tag Team Championship match. Or, obviously, you've got that Adam Cole, Pat McAfee beef. Pat McAfee gets his revenge from Takeover 30 and pins Adam Cole. Pete Dunne defeats Adam Cole. He goes into the main event picture. I don't know. But I'm going to go with Team McAfee to defeat Team Undisputed Era. I feel like this is Pete Dunne's time to shine. He's obviously on his last run on NXT. He's had a good run before, but obviously his last NXT run was cut short. He's a heel now. He can have a last good run at NXT before, probably after WrestleMania next year, he goes up to the main roster, which is most likely going to be the case. So, I'm going to pick Pete Dunne to probably pin Adam Cole here or somebody, and Team Pat McAfee to defeat the Undisputed Era. I feel like we can do Pete Dunne versus Finn Balor for the NXT Championship and give Pete Dunne that championship just before he moves up to the main roster. I feel like that's what they should do. But yeah, that has been my NXT TakeOver WarGames 2020 prediction for you guys. So I'll go for Regal. I have Tommaso Ciampa to defeat Timothy Thatcher. Dexter Lumis defeats Cameron Grimes in the strap match. Leon Ruff retains the NXT North American Championship. Team Candice wins the Women's WarGames. And Team McAfee wins the Men's WarGames match. But yeah, I've been Sport 51. Thank you guys for watching. I think you'll probably, tomorrow you should get Season 8. If not, it will be on Tuesday, because reactions on Monday for Takeover. But I've been Sport 51. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.